Hey everybody, Kratos Lucina here. Today we're driving the Leopard 1A5. The Leopard 1A5 is is basically just a whole stack of technological updates on the Leopard 1. The development cycle for the 1A5 began in 1970, and it actually started with the Leopard 1A1. And 1A1 through 1A5 were basically, they just kept stacking things on it until they finally got to the 1A5 and were like, hey, we're done. And also, we're going to build a whole new tank. And so that's what they did, and that's where we got the Leopard 2 from. But in 1970, the first update was the armor package you see all over the turret. Uh, all this chunky bit on the mantlet and these panels. It's the uh, Blun und Was armor kit. And then through the rest of the series, there was a couple a couple updates on the engine, some fire control stuff, some optics, stuff like that. And over the course of 17 years, from 1970 to 87, several updates were made, culminating in the 1A5. Wow, dude, really? So once they got to the point of, why is he doing that? Uh, one, Once they got to the 1A5 and they were beginning development on the Leopard 2, where did that tank go? What is going on with this thing? Oof. The hull is still somewhat sad. Oh man, should have saved. Good lord. Uh, oh my gosh. There are only a handful of countries left, mostly South American, Greece, Turkey, that still operate the 1A5s today. But despite all of that time and all the conflicts that had happened during the 1A5's existence, it never saw combat other than being able to blow up a couple of Serbian artillery pieces during uh, that crisis, and that was really its only combat issue it had. Uh, do you mind? Unfortunately, this thing still suffers from the squishy hull. Only the turret got the armor upgrade, and that was to deal with the Russian 100 millimeter armor piercing rounds. All right, up to 5. Now it doesn't matter. Would you knock it off? Oh, no way. There's no way that car stopped that round. Well, I hope that thing's not firing hash. Eh. I mean, for its time, I'm sure it was adequate, but trying to compete on today's level, I think there's a lot to be desired out of this tank. It's really gonna suffer, against a lot of modern rounds. Now I know modern missiles are a thing, but I mean just on tank combat, it doesn't have the ability to stand up anymore. In its heyday, it would have held up, but to modern against modern vehicles, it really lacks the ability to hold out on its own. It's kind of a it's kind of slow. And there's a good chance I'm not even going to make it to my usual point before a tank's, an enemy spots me. Do my little power slide maneuver. It's weird that other statues can be destroyed, but that one is somehow like full-on tank proof. Ah. Man, everything is behind something else. It's kind of pissing me off. Yeah, I wasn't going to move you know, to fight off that one tank. Ouch! Ah! Yeah, see, the Stingray is going to outclass this thing a million different ways. Where's the ammo rack on this thing? I only know how to hit the ammo rack on the Stingray from the front. And it's just because you shoot off center of the gun slightly to the right, and uh, that's how you hit the ammo rack. But I've never been able to find it from the side. So the Leopard, for like in its heyday, would have been good, or at least near peer. The fact that it's still serving today, it's a woefully underpowered tank and would be a casual speed bump for most enemies driving modern tanks. It would not hold up against, uh, T90s, uh, whatever the latest thing out of China is, the 99. It would really have a hard time. But in this game, it's not bad. It's got a squishy hull, so it would be better served fighting in a kind of a hold down position or something with cover. And uh, I mean, again, it's going to be let down when it comes to trying to fight off missiles or, you know, large caliber guns. Because it's only rated up, that turret armor is only, was only built to deal with a 100 millimeter Soviet round. But if 100 and what's their thing, 125 or something like that comes at it, it's probably going to get through. So that's the Leopard 1A5. If you enjoyed that battle, please like and subscribe. Huge thank you to those that already have. If you'd like to see something, see something in battle, go ahead comment down below, and I will see you guys in the next mission. Until then, have fun.